When we talk about a matrix is an array or a set of numbers. It looks kind of like a box. The elements of a matrix are set up in rows and columns. You can add and subtract matrices as long as they are the same size, or in other words, they have the same number of rows and the same number of columns. So here in this example, I see a matrix A is 3 rows, right? 1, 2, 3, and 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. B is the same size, 3 rows, 3 columns. C is 3 rows, but only the 1 column. So there is a difference in size. Sometimes you have more numbers, sometimes you have less. This first one, A plus B. So let me go ahead and write that. A is this guy up here. 1, 3, 6, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2. And this is going to be a great time for you to make sure that your handwriting is legible. It's very hard to do these because you're juggling so many numbers. Plus B. B is this guy. 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 6. So adding and subtracting work exactly the way you think that they would. Adding the top left in each. So 1 plus 2 gives us 3 for the top left. I'm going to add the top center. 3 plus 3 makes 6. I'm going to add the top right. 6 plus 4 makes 10. And I'm just going to do that all the way down. 4 plus 1 makes 5. 2 plus 5 makes 7. 1 plus 3 makes 4. And then down here, 3 plus 4 makes 7. 5 plus 1 makes 6. 2 plus 6 makes 8. And so there's my answer. It works exactly the way you would think. Add each bit all the way down. Subtraction, surprise, surprise, is going to be just minusing each bit. So A is 1, 3, 6, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2, minus B, which is 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 6. And this time, instead of adding across, I'm just going to subtract across. So my answer, 1 minus 2 makes negative 1. 3 minus 3 makes 0. 6 minus 4 makes 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. Easy enough. The problems are when we do things like this, A plus C. A is 1, 3, 6, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2, plus C, which is 3, 2, 4. This guy can't be done. If you remember over here, I did the top left, and then the top center, and then the top right, all the way across. This guy can't be done. They do not have the same number of rows and columns. The top left is the same as the top right, is the same as the top middle. Can't be done. So that is a valid answer choice. If they are not the same size, you can't add or subtract. All right. When we do multiplying by a scalar or multiplying by a number, all we are doing is exactly what you would think. We are distributing or multiplying everything by that number. It works just like distributing. So in this case, 2a. So that's going to be 2 times a is 1, 3, 6, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2. So if we just distribute, 2 times 1 makes 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. I know I'm running out of room here. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. So easy enough. You just distribute the 2 to every element in A. I'm going to have to erase this so that I have some room. Negative 3b. When we do the next one, negative 3, I'm going to take negative 3 and distribute it with all of b. So that's 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 6. And so negative 3 times 2 would make negative 6. Negative 3 times 3 makes negative 9. Negative 12. Negative 3. Negative 15. Negative 9. Negative 12. Negative 3. And negative 18. For the last one, 14c, notice that this is still just distributing. It doesn't matter what size the thing is. So 14 times 3 is going to be 42. 14 times 2 is 28. 14 times 4 is 56. All right, for the last one then, we've got an ACT question. It says evaluate. And if you look, this is distributing, right? It is a number that we need to distribute. All right, we said we were distributing this negative 3 in. So negative 3 times 2 would make negative 6. Negative 3 times 3 makes negative 9. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Over here, still negative 12. This guy, 2 negatives make a positive, and negative 30. So if I look at my answer choices, for starters, I see that I've got 2 rows and 3 columns. So I'm just going to exit out anything that's not 2 rows and 3 columns. And of the answer choices that are left, it's that.